I'm fascinated with the idea of aliens. I know they're probably fake. They've been debunked so many different times and ways, but I just devour stories about alien abductions. Hell, I used to wish it would happen to me. It'd be worth the anal probing to get the hell off this miserable rock if they'd be willing to give me a lift. But as cool as I think that these stories are, as much as I wish I could have a real UFO experience to discover that the extraterrestrials truly are visiting the Earth, because how awesome would that be, I have to admit that I don't think that they are. The interstellar distances alone make it implausible, and even if the aliens have a kind of hyperwarp drive or something so they can get around quickly, that they would find this miserable rock out of all the planets in the galaxy, never mind getting to the Milky Way from another galaxy if they're not from here, well, to say it's improbable is kind of an understatement. And that doesn't even mention the difficulty of proving the claims of alien abduction. The people who say they've been abducted might be able to show us some physical clues, but even if they have implants, scoop marks, rectal stretching, or whatever, they still have to show that these things happen because of aliens and not, say, ass-raping CIA agents. I want alien abductions and encounters to be real, but I'm not willing to just take the evidence at face value, even if it does confirm something I want so badly. It's up to the people who claim that they've encountered these extraterrestrials to prove it, not up to me to believe them. If they can't connect the dots between their experiences and their conclusions with hard evidence that anybody can check for themselves, there is simply no reason to believe them. They could be lying for attention. They could be mistaken. They could have been hallucinating. They could have blocked out some sort of horrible rape or violence ordeal, and their minds are coping by creating this alien abduction fantasy. The mind is a very odd thing when it comes to trauma. There are so many possibilities besides actual alien abduction, all of them with actual precedent which we can check, that the probability of an actual encounter with aliens begins to seem remote, if not actually ludicrous. You have no fucking idea how much it pains me to say that, because I want it all to be real more than you can possibly know. Yet I have no choice but to be brutally honest with myself about the probability of aliens, and it's really, really low. And yet, the existence of aliens who have come to Earth, abducted citizens, done quite horribly invasive things to various orifices, and then buggered off without leaving any definitive traces whatsoever, is still significantly more likely than the existence of a god. At least aliens are biological beings. We have evidence that those exist. Magical sky fairies? That's quite another matter. Show me one. Show me anything which defies the known laws of science, and then we'll start considering whether or not a god exists. But not before. I'm not prepared to just automatically accept whatever someone says to me. Instead, I prefer to think. Please take the time to rate this video. And hey, if you dig what I do, subscribe. You might also enjoy my webcomic, The Adventures of Kinneara Baxter. You'll find a link in the info bar. Now rate this video, citizen, or we put you on the probulator.